Hey socialites, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Ariel. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if those are the type of videos you enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So recently I've been seeing a fragrance all over the internet, all over Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and it's one of Donna Karen's newer fragrances. I think it launched probably less than a year ago, maybe 6 months to less than a year ago, called Palo Santo and Cashmere. I love the note of Palo Santo. The signature candle from my home is Palo Santo, and when they said and Cashmere, say less. And so I already knew that was something I wanted to try. So I went to Nordstrom to check out the fragrance and saw that it's not just one perfume, but it's a sort of a collection of perfumes. And this is Donna Karen's Cashmere collection. Y'all, it's a whole thing. I never even knew it was like 4 fragrances that launched in like a whole collection, because I only hear people talking about the Cashmere and Palo Santo one. So I got this discovery set that's $75, picked it up at Nordstrom, and while I was in there I didn't smell any of them, so this is going to be a first impression. So I don't know much about the longevity at all, so let's test these out and rank them. So the fragrance do come in 10 ml vials, which I think is perfect. Usually in these discovery sets you get less than 10 mils, so I appreciate that. I appreciate the price and the fact that it's actually in store to pick up. Since the Cashmere and Palo Santo is all the rave, we're going to save that one for last, and we'll start off with Tanitian Neroli. Now Neroli can be very much hit or miss for me. So this one's categorized as a citrus and woody scent. It's heavy on the neroli, but it's lovely. I think these are notes that they must have used a lot in the 90s, because it just puts me in the mind of in the 90s going thrifting with my mom. Early morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, Saturday mornings. We will go to garage sales and thrift shops. It's very fresh. There's something in the background that's giving me something tobacco-like a little bit though. Is that the neroli? I'm not sure. So it's very light, airy, it's floral, but there's a presence to it. So there's something fluid, like water-like, but not aquatic, sort of floral. It gives 90s. It definitely gives spring, summer. It feels like a wind breeze. Like imagine a crisp wind breeze. It's very crisp. So let's see what's in this one. So the top note is bergamot. You get that citrus at the top, neroli, and then the base you have cedar. The cedar is sort of giving tobacco mixed with the neroli, but this is definitely something that I would not wear. Not my vibe at all, but I think it's lovely. So next up is Cashmere and Tiare flower. And I think Tiare flower is the flower that's in the latest YSL Libre perfume, if I'm not mistaken. So let's try this one out. Off the bat, I like it more than the first one, than the neroli one. This one is much sweeter. It also has like a wind breezy undertone to it, so maybe that's sort of it may be that Cashmere feel. So they probably all have that sort of windy, crisp, walk on the beach undertone to it. It's sweet. There's something creamy in here, almost like vanillic. It's floral. There's something that feels slightly ambery. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful scent. Definitely like it more than the first one. And they're both sort of casual and daytime. These are fragrances that could be signature scents, in my opinion, that you would wear. You could wear these to work, like a breakfast or a lunch date. So this one's categorized as a woody, musky scent. If there's wood in here, it must be something creamy like sandalwood. The wood presence isn't. I get more creamy, maybe a little musk for the undertone. I wouldn't have called it a musk scent, but The notes in here is bergamot and lemon at the top. There's tiare flower in the mid, and cashmere wood and vetiver. That cashmere wood in here is giving very creamy. This is beautiful, y'all. So this next one is cashmere and wild fig. So this one is quite different from the first two. Sharp, fruity, musky. It's sort of airy and a windy sort of feel to it like the other two. Almost something in here that gives cologne like a little bit. Musky and cologne like with something fruity, like a sharp fruit note. So this one's categorized as a woody musky scent. It's very musky. This one I could see a man wearing as a cologne as well. So in the top you have bergamot, rose, black pepper, and freesia. I get the black pepper too. It's spicy, but in a black pepper type of way, not like a cinnamony type of way. In the mid, you have bamboo and fig. That fig is sort of sharp in here. And then in the base, you have musk, cedar, earthy notes, and mineral notes. And I suppose it is really earthy too. Let me try this one on my skin. This one's the strongest one so far. Yeah, on the skin, it's giving very citrus and earthy and musky. First two, it gives definitely daytime and casual. This one gives more stern and serious. It's a little bit too strong and earthy for my taste. So saving the best for last, we have cashmere and Palo Santo. Oh, this one is really sweet. It's warm. This is the warmest one from the whole bunch. It's warm, it's slightly creamy. Let me try this one on my skin. There's also something in here that's a bit woody. Just like the first one, there was something that was a little bit tobacco-like that I could smell. I smell something in here very slightly. It's interesting because at the top of it, it's bright and citrusy, but then it dries down warmer and a little woody. It's nice though. So let's see what's in that one. Okay, so this one's categorized as a woody amber scent. Top notes of peach. Okay, I would have said like lemon or bergamot. So the top note is peach. In the middle, you have cashmere wood and labdanum, which is a flower. And then in the base, you have Palo Santo and vanilla. I think it's nice, but for me, it's not like how it's just a must-have for everybody. And it could be because I didn't smell this one first. The tiare flower is the standout to me over this one. The Palo Santo in here is giving sort of tree barkish or sort of tobacco-like on my skin. That's the way my nose is picking up on it anyways. Interesting. So if I were to rate these, number 4 would be cashmere and wild fig. That one's my least favorite. It's super earthy and musky on my skin, and just super earthy and musky in general. A lot of earthy notes in it. And then number 3 would be cashmere and Tunisian neroli. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. It's very much heavy on the neroli, but it's nice. It's pleasant. It's very crisp. And then the number 2 would be cashmere and Palo Santo. And a number 1 fave would be cashmere and tiare flower, which is divine. So comment down below. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances. Are you interested in testing them out? I'll have this set linked in the description box in case you're interested, or on the screen on the YouTube shopping tab. So if you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love, 'cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers,